Aloha to one and all out there on Maui listening to Astrology Now. I am Juliet Butters Doty, evolutionary astrologer, bringing to you the current energies incoming for the Scorpio full moon on May 12th. We really are standing on the precipice of so much change, past and present and future, and as we now go forward, there is no holding back. Metamorphosis is a one-way street, and we are now deep down there, and we cannot put it in reverse. This Scorpio lunation is ruled by Pluto, the planet of metamorphosis and transformation, who has just stationed retrograde. He goes behind the sun. It seems we're on a perception of going behind the sun, but he doesn't actually turn backwards, but that's our perception. So it is noted as such from the astrology point of view. So we are assimilating, therefore, and incorporating now until October 13th, when he will turn direct again with forward evolvement energies. Right now, we're just incorporating the forward movement and just reviewing it all. So Hades, the lord of the underworld, another name for Pluto, will only be moving 10 minutes within the full 60-minute degree component that we function in with astrology, and so almost not moving at all this entire month of May. So his energy, therefore, exudes a tremendous message of break on through because we must, as there is no access to going back. So together, Pluto, together with the demands of the sky god Uranus, indeed Uranus rules Aquarius that Pluto is in, Uranus represents divine mind, and he's standing right next to the sun at this full moon, both in Taurus. So there's an explosive quality, and it is intellectually unstable for us all, as it will be also for the tectonic plates. So watch for earthquakes and severe weather situations either side of the lunation, 5 days either side. About hidden and repressed information will come up for exposure on a personal and a collective level. Uranus urges that we make the necessary changes. He holds the potential breakthrough components for us to simplify, to tap into what are our essential needs, make the changes. He is the ruler of electricity, delivering shocking change. So preempt Uranus, therefore, and make little changes each day in your life. And notice where you're just too comfortable. The Taurian sun and Uranus stand opposite the penetrating magnetic scorpionic moon, highlighting that revolutionary change on a collective level is a must. So I've said the word change a number of times so far in this reading, so it really is important. So simultaneously we are graced at the same time with a mystic rectangle. So here's the grace that's given to us from the galactic cosmos, the life force power of the universe, offering an opportunity, laying ready to assist us all to integrate what we learned in the passage of Pluto in Capricorn over the last 15 years or so. And even this year, as we moved into Aquarius through all the retrogrades of the personal planets, reviewing deeply just what are our own desires and how do we want to move forward now. Weaving all of that, all that we've learned, into our future lives. So that's why I began this reading with, we stand on the precipice. Literally, we are right now. So part of this mystic rectangle is the moon trining Saturn, And he represents a solid assistance available to build a spiritual construct of what we do, in fact, deeply desire. What have we been dreaming? The time now is to move forward, to crystallize and meld the clay, so to speak. All is possible. So the other helpful arm to the rectangle, the mystic rectangle that brings the grace, is Uranus, with his liberating, very creative offering in a fabulous sextile, which is a helpful aspect, to the North Node, the path of our destiny, of the collective destiny. So sitting right next to Saturn, which is 3 degrees apart in a new phase. So Saturn is functioning in a new phase, literally, and we're now beginning to pioneer multiple dreamings and imaginings, bringing them into form. We're literally beginning this stage, lighting a fire, a bonfire, running with the new projects once he moves into Aries on May 24th, not so far away. So that's energy for us all to harness. So as this month picks up its gears, it's going to get faster and faster. And so I've got a quote here that really speaks to right now. So the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. And that quote is from Marcus Aurelius. So Pluto, meanwhile, is also simultaneously speaking to Hermes, Mercury, demanding that truths be said. It's an exact square, revealing subterranean secrets that need to be exposed for society's movement forward, be they lies or activities that have occurred in the shadows. So the time now is for full disclosure to be shared far and wide. So Mercury is in the sign of Taurus. So the subject matter could possibly be in the realm of money, relationships, and our essential needs, our relationship to money, resources, food production, and survival issues pertaining to the earth itself. It's also an opportunity to bring a keen focus to delineate well to the future projects yet to be initiated. So questions for you to ponder upon. What secrets lay within you? What do you brush under the rug of your own unconscious? What needs to be said? Am I reacting? Are you reacting or responding? What is your role, my role, in the chaotic world now? And it's going to get more chaotic. So we got to get clear about what are our actions, be they big or small ones. Where is your tribe, your community? How can you expand what you already have in place? So we're given also a great opportunity of courage by both Chiron and Eris, two asteroids that are coming together very closely, and they're building all month to express truths and ideas that perhaps have laid dormant deep within. They have not met each other for 53 years or so, and in Aries, they certainly add to the fire. Eris is in fact Mars's sister, and she is a feisty one indeed, who wants all to be included, or those who have been left out or denied, to not just select the few, instilling an integration energy with Chiron to move up to the next higher echelon of being. Chiron assists to reintegrate into a higher order, to heal those wounds that we all came in with. We're being asked to just move on and embolden ourselves. Mars, the planet of action, and as to what motivates us, what brings passion within our hearts, on the other hand, wishes to boldly move forward with all his heart. He's in the sign of Leo, also in fire, but has a little resistant energy running with the North Node of wanting to stick to the old way. But, you know, there's a push there. We got to move forward. All the supposed change can be scary as hell. And the critical mind within us all can get lost in our minds with those thoughts. So drop into your heart and breathe deeply. Breathe again and again so that your higher self can be tapped, bringing through more of the truth of what's right for you. The outside, exterior world is falling away, and no one out there is going to fix or save us. It's up to each one of us individually. So, to paint a broad picture right now, we are right now in the middle of a 26,000 year cycle that is literally coming to an end, and no one knows what the future will look like. We are literally painting it. We're creating it with every thought and deed as we walk the path each and every day. So it's on the community level that we can come together to help each other. It will not come from the government necessarily, regardless of the lean to the left or to the right. We need to listen and try to understand each other, even if we don't agree with the other side, so that we may push the leading edge and realize with eyes wide open the reality check that we're in right now, and it's right in front of us, together with the changes that we really need to implement. The earth is calling. So the energies are changing rapidly, and over the next 2.5 months, the elements that we have been used to will change from earth and water to fire and air. We are literally being ignited and baptized by fire. And the winds are going to blow, and they are blowing. It's a very potent time now. What we do now is going to affect what happens next year. Neptune and Saturn will make the dreams a reality. We are literally dancing on the cusp. Come May 24th, when Saturn meets up with Neptune, we will start to have a practice run. So Neptune is the framework, the scaffolding, so to speak, and Saturn will bring the structure and form into reality. And we will all get to taste this over the summer, as I just said. So what will hold up and what will not will be shown. Even the government we're seeing that in the government now. There's so many things happening every day, another thing. Some hold up, some don't. But that's actually what the energies are getting us to do. It's meant to happen so that we discover what works and what doesn't. So as I've mentioned before, we will all get to let go of any old constructs, any old traditions, anything that's kept us in the past, because the two will retrograde August, September, and we'll start to really review a whole lot of those dreams, what we've been imagining through the fall and the winter months until the dawning of February 20th, 2026, when Saturn and Neptune will finally meet up exactly together to begin the new era for good. So go well, dear ones, and remember to breathe in the magic and the majesty of this awesome life that we are living. What a ride we're all on. Until the next new moon in Gemini at the end of the month on the 26th of May, a hui ho.